Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm here with a frugal living check-in. Somebody posted a comment below one of my videos asking kind of how things were going, so I thought it'd be time, yes, definitely to do a check-in. It's been quite a while, so I thought I would just make a short little video about that. This is going to be probably pretty instruction and very rambly, so if you don't like these kind of videos, you know where to click out to get out of the video. I just want to warn you now, it's definitely going to be rambly. And also forgive my appearance. I was running errands and I don't typically wear makeup when I'm running around on my errand day, so I'm not wearing any. So yes, on with what the video is actually going to be about. So I'm going to start off with expending because, as you may know if you've watched my other videos, that has been a super big issue for me, trying to find the right balance, because when I started trying to do this experiment, I really was super strict with myself, and I really just kind of was like not allowing myself to spend money on things, and I was really kind of depriving myself, I would say. And it was really hard to come to terms with, like, knowing that I really liked shopping. Like, I really like it. And it's kind of a hard thing to admit, because it seems like, I don't know, it makes me feel like I seem really like materialistic and just very shallow in some ways, and I don't know, I felt kind of ashamed to like really say that, but I do. I really enjoy shopping. My heart goes all aflutter when I'm going on my treasure hunts at the Goodwill and I'm going up to the store and I'm really excited, and that's just the honest truth. That's how I feel about it. I really like shopping. So it was really hard for me when I just completely was strict with myself, and then once I got a little bit of money, or I had saved a little bit extra, I would go kind of crazy and I would be like, I want one of this and that and that and that and that, and I would then just basically make no progress, because then I'd end up spending more money than I had budgeted for, and it was just not working. So I've really kind of come to a really good balance lately, and actually the past few months, about balancing how much I'm spending, really sticking to a budget, but allowing myself like kind of a general overview of extras. So okay, are you going to spend that at the dollar spot, or are you going to go spend that at Michael's? And I really have to reason with myself, like, what do I really want more, and what am I really going to get use out of? And I found that this has really been working for me. Also putting like time limits on like non-essential spending, like not going to the grocery store. So there's also like a really great thing that's kind of automatically instilled in my daily schedule, and that's a little reminder of time. He's about this tall, he's 2 years old, his name is Amir, almost 2 years old I should say, his name is Amir, and he is like a ticking time bomb. I have to get in, get the things that I want, and get the heck out of there before he explodes, before he has a tantrum, because first of all, it's not really fair to him to be sitting in a shopping cart all day long while I go shopping for the things that I want, or really that I need to. There's really just a certain amount of time, so it's really important that I really stick to my list and get in and get out of there. And then one of those few moments where I actually get to spend by myself, and if I want to go shopping, there's a list of things that I would want to do, and that would become even before shopping, as much as I really like it. So that's kind of also put a damper on extra spending, which is good, it is good. You know, appreciating things that are truly of value in my life, which is my family. So I'm very grateful. But when I do get to go by myself, it's like, oh, I'm by myself shopping. And it's exciting. But like I said, I'm staying within my limits, knowing what do I really want to spend my money on, but allowing myself to have that, and not saying, oh, well, you're going to spend this here and there and there. No, it's like, you can spend whatever you want as long as it's within this budget that you have for your fun money, your mad money, whatever. So that's really been working, and it's helping me to save. I've also been trying to prioritize things too, as far as, minimize things, I'm sorry, for the things that I bring into the house. If I bring something in, I try to take one thing out, and I try to do like for like, so I'm not getting like too much of like one thing, but obviously within reason. Like, I might want, you know, 2 cardigans, and it doesn't mean because I have one cardigan I can't have another, but you know, it's kind of like, okay, you got one piece of clothing, what other kind of piece of clothing can get out of there? You know, really, I don't need. It's kind of a basic like organizing technique that a lot of wonderful YouTubers can tell you all about, that are way more experienced than I am. But like I said, this is just my own experience, my own check-in. So that's what's going on with spending. With meal planning, I did bring kind of my newer tool. I don't think I showed this in a video yet. Yeah, because I got this right after Christmas. I got this little kind of dashboard management thing. I got this, it's magnetic, and there's another sticky note on there. I got this at Michael's. I think it was in their after clearance Christmas. It was like $1 or less. And I like it because it's got the days of the week on here, the to-do list, and then this extra little sticky post-it thing. As you can see here, I put my meal plan, and then I would put my grocery list here and any notes like about coupons or any other like extra non-grocery items that I wanted to get here, so that would be a reminder. And I don't always stick exactly to this. Like, I might not want spinach and chicken on Monday or mushroom chicken on Monday. I might want that on Tuesday and swap out my avocado chicken quesadilla. You can't read my chicken scratch, I'm sure, so I'm just telling you. Most of the recipes I get are off of Pinterest. I try to take time once a week to sit down, go over the meals that I'm planning, try to coordinate meals that I actually really could use the similar ingredients or same ingredients more than once. And then looking for coupons online. I will try to link the coupon sites that I typically frequent below. I also use like Cartwheel and apps like that to help save money, which really, really does when I am shopping there, especially when you use your 5%. Awesome for your linking up your debit account. So yeah, this has been a really helpful tool, and I also found just really staying organized has really helped me. Not only can you see like what you have, having an organized fridge, having an organized whatever, like Amir's toys, I'm in his room, his things organized, so I'm not like, oh, we need this. Nope, actually we already had that, but it was way back in the fridge or it was way under everything, so we just spent money on something we don't need. Staying organized with this thing just kind of helps me stay motivated to keep budgeting and meal planning. Recently my husband and I just kind of went over our budget, and we've decided to kind of split things up as far as like who pays what, and it's really helping me to be like, okay, I've paid off all of these bills, now this is what I have left over, and just not having to worry like, oh shoot, I've got to pay this. So I just kind of pay them off right away. At the beginning of like my pay period, I'll pay off whatever is due like that half of the month, and then I'll pay again, you know, the next pay period. So that's really been helpful for the bills, because it is kind of a lot to keep track of, especially when I have my credit cards. But thankfully, I'm very happy to say that I've paid off the majority of my debt, definitely with my credit cards, that kind of debt, which is definitely not a good thing to have. It's good to have for your credit, to boost your credit, but it's definitely hard because, you know, you got to keep on track of the billing dates. I don't like to do automatic withdrawals from my account. It's just my personal preference. So I do like to keep a list of things, and I do keep it in my planner that I have, which I'm sorry I didn't bring up here, which bills are due, and then I'll put a little check mark when I paid them, which is typically all at once, even for later on in the week, because I want to get them out of the way so I don't have to worry about them anymore. So definitely this frugal living experiment has been very successful, because it's making me more aware of the money that I spend on things and what's really important to spend money on or not to spend money on. Also, I've been able to pay off a lot of debt and become much more responsible with my money, and realizing, hey, it's okay to be me. It's okay to enjoy shopping. It's okay to do that, and don't be ashamed of it, but definitely keep yourself within check and within a budget. So that's kind of my frugal living update, I guess you could say. Hopefully it was helpful if you were wondering about it. I hope I gave you what you were looking for. I definitely is nice to have these check-ins, so I appreciate your comment asking me about it. Thanks guys, have a good day.